Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Jones. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. They do go for it. It's Jones. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he's going to have a Titans 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. There's a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A run, and it's Achan. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. Left side, he's got Njoku. Gonna mark him down just shy of the 40. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run with Achan. Whoa! And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down for Tennessee.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the
now Jones on the bootleg. Going up top for Evans. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown Titans.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They send a receiver in motion left. DeVito. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the first down marker.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now 4th down.
On to punt is Kruger, and the kick's away. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On the ground, Achane opens up this fourth quarter. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
A run here with Achane. Has some room inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. They get an even 20 on that one. That's good for a Titans first down. Throwing now is Jones. Flush to his right. Taking off. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, Tennessee. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Brown 7.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Hopkins sent in motion. They'll drop to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
He'll get this to Irvin Charles. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. As that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing is DeVito. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It leads to second.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
To throw, DeVito. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
Here's DeVito. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Here we go. This is fourth down.
A loss of 7 yards. And it's fourth down.
Back is DeVito. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. On the ground, here is Achek. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Second and inches.
It's second and inches.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Titans first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Throwing to start this game. That's complete, David Njoku. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second down at the 16-yard line.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Get in there for the stomp. They'll give him about 9 on the play. That's going to give the Titans a first down.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. To throw, here's Jones. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, to knock them out of that rhythm.
Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Now Jones on 4th down. On target here to the Njoku. And this is going to go for a gain of 20 as that converts on 4th down. Well, we all know teams are embracing this more and more, Brock, but boy, from your own side, on a play like that, you would better convert.
If your offense doesn't cash that check, it's your defense who's got to pay the bill. But they get it done, and kudos to them.
Yeah, good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He'll step out of bounds after about an 8-yard gain. And it's going to be 1st down Titans.
That's another Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Pistol now for Jones. And he loses control of that one on the hitch. That's going to be incomplete. He's been a busy man on this drive. Defense clearly taking notice. It's 2nd down. Jones. And unforced there. Can't bring that one in. That's going to go as a drop, and that means it's 3rd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd and long for him here. That finds Pittman, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Working inside the red zone. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite hang on.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. 3rd down, they need 7. Now Jones. Brought in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! David Njoku in from 13 yards out. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Jones looking to throw. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th quarter. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Finds him quickly on the RPO. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. The play picks up about 6 yards as he stopped. And that's going to be good for a Colts 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Wilson on the stop. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Multiple ways to attack. Here's second and long. They'll throw it. Here comes the pressure, and they take him down. Got him at the 31. Calais Campbell. And that leaves them in trouble. They're staring down at 3rd and 19 now. And before the snap, the officials whistle that play dead. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Colts want to end it in regulation if they can. Need something big. It's 3rd and long. Setting up to throw. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave. And that's going to leave this offense facing a 4th and forever 22. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35.
The Titans take over 1st and 10. At their own
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Let's start this drive with Achane. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Achane. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. It's going to be 1st down Tennessee.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That incompletion does one thing, Kate, gives everybody a chance to take a little breath really on both sides. And offensively in that huddle, I'm reminding my guys, play fast, but not in a hurry. Play fast, but never rushed.
On 2nd down, Jones flushed out of the pocket. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. Defender closing in and will take him out of bounds, but not before he picks up 25. And that's going to give the Titans a 1st down.
Titans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He is to throw. And no touchdown. He knocked it away. The look was there, Brock. They had the guy they wanted. Couldn't hang on to it. That's going to be 2nd down.
Pretty simple thought there, Kate, with that play call. They were forgetting about the field goal, forgetting about the time remaining. They just wanted to end the whole game right there with that deep shot now. And now this defense got to be ready to go because the kick comes right back into play.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Achane again. They're talking after about a 5-yard gain. That is good enough for a fresh set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. So everything rests on the foot of Zane Gonzalez. And before they can get the snap off, timeout is called, so the defense going to try to ice him. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This from 30 yards out. The kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin his drive. Okay, so they sent the blitz, but it almost seemed to backfire there, Brock. They ran through it for a pretty nice game.
Yeah, because there's a little boom or bust, right? Is an offense, as a QB, if you see that and run away from the blitz, it can be effective like it was there.
Yeah, it's just going to be a modest gain of about 4, but that is still enough to pick up the first down for him.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Achane. And the stop is made. First down coming up. It's a gain of 11.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's Jones. Finds a seam down the middle. He's got it in the red zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Bears nothing. Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Tajay Spears on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
2nd and 10.
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Slot receivers headed left. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Good work there, adding a little chunk after that catch as he gets it ahead for 8 yards. Make this 3rd and short.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play. Slot man motioned over. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
They call third downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Man in motion out of the slot. On first down, Spears is able to drive that final about a yard. Long-time standout, Calais Campbell there for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, that really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Working on first down. Got a man over the middle. This is Sanders. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play. And a good call nets him the first.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Throwing now on first down. He's keeping it. Johnson gets hit and he loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. At the 20. Gets the 10. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
That one right down the middle. And they bump their lead up to 14. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Zane Gonzalez set to
Still
kick
reeling
off.
a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Has this at the 6. And in the end, only able to get this up to his 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 35-yard
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Lost control of another one. But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one. So they're keeping the football.
Sack. Fumble on the play. Recovered by the offense.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's under pressure again. And again he goes down. Working quickly here.
And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Trying to run it in. Achane. And this might be the one that puts it away. Touchdown, Tennessee. Travis Achane taking it in from 7 out. Point after is up and good from Gonzalez. And lead now 21.
Makes the score Titans 21. Bears nothing. Zane Gonzalez set
Now
to kick
Gonzalez
off.
on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Bears trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. So the frustration spilling over a little bit on that play, Brock, choosing to just get rid of it, even though he did have a receiver in the area.
Yeah, I think that's right. You know, I'll co-sign on that. Frustrating. It's just been that kind of ball game, just not in any rhythm. Really, the defense dictating so much.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. Had a man in the area, Brock, but correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think he was trying to hit him there. It looked like he was just getting rid of that football.
I'm not going to correct you. You're right. And that's really a compliment to this defense. You saw the guy. He had his man, but the coverage, well, was too good, and he didn't trust that throw.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's not going to get away. Pressure takes him down at the 19. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be all the way inside the 35. They hit big on that 4th down play. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. After that 4th down exceeded expectations, look at this, some excitement as they come up to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Spears. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Wow, it's free again! But it appears that the Bears were able to get their paws on that one, so they're keeping the football. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Here's a throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They run the counter to HN. He dodged the tackle. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Titans.
It's a gain of 14
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
Chased out to his right. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Achane running right. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. Lining up for one final snap. They're going to pass it here. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. Nice job beating that ultimate team challenge. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. They manage about 9 before a stop is made. It's going to be 1st down Denver. Just continuing to grind them down, Brock. That is exactly what you want to do with a lead like this in the second half. You want long, sustained drives.
Because it really serves two purposes, right, Kate? Number one, it helps you build, hopefully, some points on that board. But just as importantly, you're playing keep away, and that other side's not getting to touch the rock.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was tackled at the 46-yard
Well, you've taught me,
line.
Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. Deep coordinators love to dial it up.
A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Fields to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. And it's away, but a total miss hit. You could tell as soon as it left his foot. This one headed for the sideline.
Over 1st and 10. At their own
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Shoots away from one. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the 1st down, too.
It's a gain of 16
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They'll give him 4 yards before he stops, Brock. It's 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Jones out the play action. Avoid some trouble there. They get in there for the stop. Damage limited to 8 yards. It's going to be 1st down, Tennessee.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
It's A-Chan on the inside give. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
He was brought down at the 45.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down at the
A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jones now to throw. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Now Jones. Got a man. This is Evans. And this is going to go for a gain of 20 as that converts on fourth down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So we're through 3 here. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Achane again on second. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Titans first down. First and goal.
Here's Jones to throw. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. To throw, here's Jones. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Fifth DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on third and goal. Throwing here, Jones. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So now they're left with fourth and goal. A lot of pressure on this kick for Zane Gonzalez. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, looks the same as all his teammates out there. We're about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Multiple ways to attack. Here's second and long. They'll motion Smith left. On second down, Fields. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
We've played 3 quarters here already, and those look like some fresh legs defensively, getting after the quarterback, forcing them out of the pocket, and forcing another incompletion.
Third and long for him here. Oh, Fields loses it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. On now comes their punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. They run, it's Achane. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. They've got second and 4. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it could be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from the blitz. Just run away from it, and good things can happen.
Down after a gain of about 5. That gives them a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here he is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete. David Njoku. Defender gets there, finally takes him out, but not before he picks up 29 yards. And that's going to give the Titans a first down.
Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run now with Achan. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
It's second and 8.
Man, great read by the defense there. They attacked and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw it. He finds Njoku complete. And they're going to do it. Brock, they break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Broncos 3.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out.
Automatic first down.
First down from the 42. Setting up to pass. To the outside complete. It's Smith. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At their
and he's going to spike it with exactly 40 seconds left on the clock. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they're going to bring him down, but 8 was enough. They got what they needed. First down coming. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout.
And the Broncos first down.
He'll look to throw it. And this one's going to be incomplete. Catch there, but couldn't survive the contact. That's going to bring up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Now here we go. Now we're getting to one of these situations that you've been practicing and talking about all week, Kate. Defensively, you are verbalizing no hero plays, no interceptions. That ball comes to you. Just find a way to knock it to the ground.
Desperation time here on 4th. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Titans make the play that should win them this game.
Fields pass. Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
This could be our last, maybe second to last snap here. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Well, this defensive battle just continues, Brock. They have set the tempo, been the dominant factions in this game, and that's only growing with every incompletion.
Kate, the results have been the same, but these are a couple different game plans, right? By these two different defenses, but both of them smothering and suffocating.
And this one is over. The Titans get the first down. That should finish off this victory for them. And that is how you take down a challenge, baby. You have some momentum after that. So let's pick out another challenge.
You